we've got what should be a great one here between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Team set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. This will be fielded inside the 5.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Lance now to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at her and defeated it on that play.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Lance going to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing is Lance on third down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Lance. And this is caught by Watkins for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here in Vegas. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Broncos 7, Raiders 0. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. To throw is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Patterson. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
The Raiders at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Well, that's how you use your safety valve, CD. He didn't appear to be the intended target, but they got it to him, and he was able to get just enough to pick up the first.
And what a great example of where we are right now in the NFL, because if you're a running back, you're not just going to carry it. You got to catch it out of the backfield as well. Those combo guys, they're the ones everyone wants on their team.
Rodgers again now.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Rowe. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lance. And he fires one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Raiders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10 at the 11. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Broncos, they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Kyle Pitts, 79 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Broncos 14, Raiders 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had a horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
It's a game of 17 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Broncos 21, Raiders 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the 1st half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really head back to offense.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Lance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop it.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Tucker's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
From the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers and Waller taking it in over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Got an open man, it's Pickens.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Lance. It's a slant to Hill.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Play action, now it's Lance.
He's going to air one out. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 30 yards. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Tucker with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's good.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
This taken in at the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30, the 40, 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Well, yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first down, Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On second down, here's Henry. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Now Lance. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Yellow, blue, black, ultra.
To throw, it's Lance. And now another one thrown incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
.31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's caught by Waller out left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Another completion right back to Patterson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, you block over here.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Get 300. Get 300.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 3 yards remain for second down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Connor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On second and goal, Rodgers, and he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge out to the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
To throw again on second down. Lance. It's Hill. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Denver.
Shotgun now for Lance. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Finding space at the 40. Look at the big man rumble. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, 83 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance, if they want, to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Derrick Henry on the carry. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about that.
Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Now Rodgers. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Rodgers again now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers steps away to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's now third down and long.
26. Hey, 88.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Over. Jump out.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's got some space here.
And the Broncos come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Broncos, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.